I'm Dan Durkin. I'm 38 years old, but about to be 39. This is my wife, Leslie. We have 4 kids, Charlie, Henry, Jack, and Scarlett, between the ages of 3 and 9. Yeah, that's us.
This was Spaghetti Scarlett.
I'm Zoe.
I'm Chocolate Charlie.
And I'm Hot Dog Henry. Hot dog.
The immediate feeling after diagnosis is, a lot of uncertainty and anxiety, and you go from like long-term planning, like what are we doing years from now, to what's the next thing, what's the next step in this battle.
He's been going to chemo every other week for a straight year. So I think when he was first diagnosed, we had so many people rally around us, and we had meal trainings, and we really do have such an amazing support system. But I think he had 12 rounds of chemo, and then he had surgery. And after that, since last July, we've been at Penn every other Tuesday for 8 hours.
We actually heard about For Pete's Sake from Leslie's best friend, Amy, who works in the healthcare community.
She would always ask, and people would always ask, what do you need? What can we do? What do you need? And in joking, I would always say well, I need him to be okay. Can't give me that. And I need a vacation. We need a vacation. I was always joking. I didn't really think anyone would pay for us to go on vacation, but they did.
Coming into it, there was some anxiety. It's am I gonna be able to enjoy this? Will I feel well? Luckily I was between treatments, and that's what we needed. Yeah. We needed space, and they knew what we needed, and they set us up for it.
And the fact that at night we could close their door and they can go in the bedroom, and we could go sit in the living room and actually
unwind.
Yeah. It was really nice. I don't realize what I'm carrying until after every scan too. My body and everything is just so intense. After we get the scan results, I didn't even realize how heavy that was, how hard that was. I feel like everything is terrifying and scary, but that week was just different. It was the last thing on our minds.
I got a kick out of the escape room. I thought that was a lot of fun, and the kids got way more into it than I thought they would.
I feel that way with all of the sponsored activities. The paint and sip.
Paint and sip was great.
They're not going to sit through a paint and sip. Those pictures are hanging up in their bedrooms. They loved.
Yeah.
They loved it.
The boat building was a standout. I'd never done anything like that before.
Yeah.
The boat build, whoever could build a boat and whoever could steer it to the end of the pool and back would win.
Yeah, it was a race in the pool. It was a race in the pool.
Definitely new experience. But it worked, and it kept Charlie afloat, and he was able to get from one end of the pool to the other. It was a lot of fun, and working with the other families was awesome.
We get to just spend time with our family.
We were doing it for Pete's sake, and we liked that.
Anybody going through a cancer journey needs an outlet, needs some type of escape from it. You don't want to be stuck in that dark mindset all the time. Your doctor's going to be doing everything they can to keep you healthy physically, but you need ways to kind of feel better emotionally too, and that's not something that's comes easily. The whole For Pete's Sake community has been absolutely great. Since our respite, these are people that know what you're going through and are going through it at the same time as you, and you can kind of have these discussions, you can vent, you can talk about your issues without feeling like you're trauma dumping on them, because they have the same trauma and they all get it. They have the same experiences and the same issues, and they're trying to find their way too. At that point, after a year of living in cancer world, you kind of suddenly find yourself living in the moment again, and being able to enjoy time with your kids and your wife, and not just in like a state of constant worry. Like we're able to laugh together and have fun together, and like just being able to see the kids be kids.
When we were sitting through that magic show, afterwards I was like, it kind of dawned on me, like, this is the first time in a year that we just laughed for an hour. Like, we haven't done that in so long, and I felt like that was so emotional because I didn't, like you said, I didn't realize like how much I was holding, but like we all, I mean, Charlie and Jack were both caught up on stage. It made such an impression on all of them, and the two of us just laughed for a straight hour and like didn't think about anything.
I think all of our energy was, all of our emotions kind of got a break, and we were able to kind of really kind of reconnect and enjoy each other for a week. And being reminded, like, this is what's most important. Like, this is why I'm doing all this other stuff. So it just kind of was a reminder to live in the moment and to really focus on, you know, being happy with what I do have, and just making the most of it.